Hello, boys and girls. It's Uncle Dick coming to you with some stories. The first one is nursery rhymes. Nice little rhyming stories. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep, and she can't tell where to find them. Leave them alone and they'll come home, wagging their tails behind them. Little boy blue, come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow and the cow's in the corn. Where is the little boy minding his sheep? He's under the haystack, fast asleep. Curly locks, wilt thou be mine? Thou shalt not wash dishes, nor yet feed the swine, but sit on a cushion and sew a fine scene, and feast upon strawberries, sugar and cream. Ding dong bell, the cat's in the well. Who put her in? Little Johnny Green. Who pulled her out? Little Johnny Strout. What a naughty boy that was to drown poor Pussy Cat. Little Tommy Tucker sings for his supper. What shall he sing for? White bread and butter. How shall he cut it? Without any knife? How will he marry without any wife? As Tommy Snooks and Betsy Brooks were walking out one Sunday, said Tommy Snooks to Betsy Brooks, "Tomorrow will be Monday." Little Nancy Etticoat in a white petticoat with a red nose, the longer she stands, the shorter she grows. Lucy Locket lost her pocket. Kitty Fisher found it. There was not a penny in it, but a ribbon round it. Little Jack Horner sat in the corner eating his Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I." As I was going up Primrose Hill was dirty. There I met a pretty miss, and she dropped me with a curtsy. When I was a bachelor, I lived by myself, and all the bread and cheese I got, I put upon the shelf. The rats and the mice, they made such a strife. I was forced to go to London to get myself a wife. The streets were so broad and the lanes were so narrow, I had to bring my wife home in a wheelbarrow. The wheelbarrow broke, and my wife had a fall. Down came the wheelbarrow, little wife and all. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 24 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was opened, the birds began to sing. Oh, wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king? Hush-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all. Hot cross buns, hot cross buns. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. If your daughters don't like them, give them to your sons. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. The north wind doth blow, and we shall have snow. And what will poor Robin do then, poor thing? He will hop to the barn, and to keep himself warm, will hide his head under his wing. Poor thing. There was a little boy and a little girl lived in an alley. Says the little boy to the little girl, "Shall I, oh shall I?" Says the little girl to the little boy, "What shall we do?" Says the little boy to the little girl, "I will kiss you." Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. Little Polly Flinders sat among the cinders, warming her pretty little toes. Her mother came and caught her and whipped her little daughter for spoiling her nice new clothes. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened little Miss Muffet away. Bobby Shaftow's gone to sea, silver buckles on his knee. He'll come back and marry me, bonny Bobby Shaftow. Bobby Shaftow's young and fair, combing down his yellow hair. He's my love for evermore, bonny Bobby Shaftow. And that was Nursery Rhymes. And we have some chickens where you go to school here. And here's a book about chickens. Chickens aren't the only ones. Chickens lay the eggs that you buy. The eggs that you boil or that you fry. Die or leave alone so you can see what grew inside naturally. Chickens aren't the only ones. Every bird, wild or tame, does the same. The ostrich lays the largest eggs. the hummingbird, the smallest. Chickens aren't the only ones. Most snakes lay eggs, and lizards too, and crocodiles and turtles do. And dinosaurs who are extinct, but they were reptiles too. Frogs and toads and salamanders lay eggs, and when they hatch, they're tadpoles who grow legs and climb a lily pad just like their mom and dad. They don't have claws or scaly skins. They are called amphibians. Fish. Eggs float up to the surface or sink to the bottom of the stream floor. See all the fish? This mother seahorse lays her eggs into the father's pouch. She keeps them there until they hatch, and then he's through. I think that's nice of him, don't you? These fathers, too, are helping out by guarding eggs protected by that foamy mass that's floating by. And they won't leave until they're sure that all the eggs have hatched. These don't look like eggs to me, but they were laid in the sea. This one by a shark. This one by a ray is a mermaid's purse, they say. Spiders wrap their eggs in sacks, and snails, are very slow, but they lay eggs that hatch and grow. And so do insects, who have 6 legs and lay many different kinds of eggs. This one will hatch into a hungry caterpillar who still changes into this. The butterflies and dragonflies. They grow and grow and grow and climb up the stem and a chrysalis and change again one summer morning. That's how a butterfly is born. Animals with fur or hair who nurse their young and don't lay eggs are known as mammals or mammalia. Spiny anteater. But these are two exceptions, and they both live in Australia. Duck-billed platypus. Chickens aren't the only ones. There's no more to discuss. Everyone who lays an egg is, this is quite a word here, oviparous. Oviparous. Animals who don't lay eggs have babies born alive and well, but that's another tale to tell. And there's the chickens again. One more book to go. And this one is about a particular ladybug called the Grouchy Ladybug. Well, part of this script is missing here, but it says fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many and decided to have them for breakfast. But just then a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. So I guess they both saw the aphids, huh? Good morning, said the friendly ladybug. Go away, shouted the grouchy ladybug. I want those aphids. We can share them, suggested the friendly ladybug. No, they're mine, all mine, screamed the grouchy ladybug. Or do you want to fight me for them? Good morning. If you insist, answered the friendly ladybug sweetly. It looked like the other bug. He looked at the other bug straight in the eye. The grouchy ladybug stepped back. It looked less sure of itself. Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight, it said. Then why don't you pick on someone bigger? I'll do that, screeched the grouchy ladybug. I'll show you. And he puffed himself up and flew off. Go away. Oh. And this book gets a little different here. At 6 o'clock, it met a yellow jacket. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the yellow jacket, showing his stinger. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the praying mantis, reaching out with his long front legs. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the sparrow, opening his sharp beak. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but up here in each corner here, it has the clock. At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the lobster, stretching its claws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the skunk, starting to lift its tail. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 12 o'clock, it spotted a boa constrictor. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the snake, right after lunch. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 1 o'clock, it happened upon a hyena. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the hyena, looking eerily and showing his teeth. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Oh. At 2 o'clock, it met a gorilla. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? At 2 o'clock. If you insist, said the gorilla, beating his chest. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 3 o'clock, it ran into a rhinoceros. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the rhinoceros, lowering his horn. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug. Oh, excuse me, and flew off. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the elephant, raising his trunk and showing its big tusks. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 5 o'clock, he met a whale. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? But the whale did not answer at all. You're not big enough anyway, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 5:15, the grouching ladybug said to one of the whale's flippers, Hey, you, want to fight? But he got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:30, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's fin, Hey, you want to fight? But it got no answer, so it flew off. At 5:45, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's tail, Hey, you want to fight? But the whale's tail gave the Grouchy Ladybug a slap. That it flew off across the sea and across the land. At 6 o'clock, the Grouchy Ladybug arrived back where it had started from. Thank you. Ah, here you are again, said the friendly ladybug. You must be hungry. There are still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner. Oh, thank you, said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. You're welcome. And this one's a little wet, so it's kind of hard to read the whole thing. But this is what I can read. Ladybugs, they went to sleep, keeping all day, came out to dance around the moon. So, sleeping all day, I guess it was. They came out to dance around the moon. The end. Bye for now.